Okay, honey. This may not. Oh, there you are. Add. Yep, okay. Hi, Angie. Can you see us both wiggling and live? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Angie Brown.
Angie can hear us.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Don't anybody breathe.
And Peggy can hear us.
Okay, wonderful. All right, we're gonna go a little in echo. Yeah, I don't think we can fix that.
Hold on a second. Let me try something.
Oh, this is a lot.
Is that better? Is that better?
Is that better? I hear the echo too.
Is that better? Is that better?
She says echo on.
Nope, it's not better. Okay. I unplugged my earbuds to disconnect that second microphone.
Well, I guess we're just going to proceed. And if the echo gets too bad, you'll have to. Does Kel have her phone and computer sound on?
My phone is off. And you know what? Hold on a second.
Hi, Dar.
There, is that better? Can you hear me?
Kel made an adjustment. See,
Hi, Dar.
We were thinking it was just us hearing the echo, and then so we came on early. Nope. Hey, there's Jacqueline. Hi, Jacqueline. Still an echo. Well, if anybody has ideas, we can try it, but I think we're just going to have to live with it, or we'll have to not stream if it's slight echo, if it's too annoying. So we were thinking we would make a tassel first. Kel wants to make a tassel. So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to show you what we did yesterday. Yesterday we did some dyeing and some eco printing, which of course, you know, life with Lori didn't go real well.
Well, it did up until the very end.
So we thought we'd start with the tassel. So this is some fabric that I have from the shindy rugs that I took apart. Your mic is probably picking up her.
Yeah. I can't. My earbuds have a mic, so I can't turn the mic off.
Yeah, the earbuds her earbuds have a mic.
How long is Kel visiting? I'm leaving Tuesday.
So, and of course, none of us that live in this house are technically savvy. And my husband is like, well, he's gone now, but he's like, oh, I didn't turn my phone off. He's like, no, you can't do it. Well, I know we can do it because we did it before. Hey, there's Candy. Hi, Candy.
Hi,
Waiting
Candy.
to see the doctor for a change.
Yeah.
You know what? My phone's. Let me take my phone off. Maybe that's some of the problem. Maybe my phone was picking up noise. Okay, now I've muted my phone. I don't know if that'd be any better. There's Dana. Hi, Dana.
Hi, Dana.
Dana's had a big sale going. We've tuned in and out. Okay, so this is Shindy Carpet. Kel and I stopped in a Five Below that just opened near our Aldi's and our Big Lot. And I didn't even go back to where they have the rugs because I didn't want to be tempted to buy another rug.
Hey, Jacqueline says the echo is gone.
Oh, so maybe it was my phone. Okay, cool. Da, 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 da. So we're just getting our strips of fabric together. Kel wants hers tassel to put on her handbag. So she's picked out colors that she thinks will work.
Yes.
And now I thought I might like to do purples, kind of. There's not a lot of choice. Oh, Peggy still hears the. Oh, now it's back. Oh, well, pooey. So I'm getting some of this fabric together. So we're going to put together a tassel. I'm going to give mine away if anybody would be interested. I like this purple. It's what I would call an aubergine. This is the color the girls wore at my wedding.
Nice.
I didn't
That's
see
very
that in there
pretty.
before. Yeah, this echo's still there. Is it a bad echo where it's not tolerable? I think my only other choice is we either deal with the echo and suck it up, or we go and don't do live. Because we want each of us to be able to talk. Oh, she did, Dana? It's a beautiful color. My girls, we plan things pretty quickly. And my girls we just got their dresses out of the JCPenney catalog. So some of this Shindy, it's just all junk fabric, little snips of whatever, and they kind of squish them together and stitch them into this, rug. So some of the pieces have big stitches like this, where they stitch two pieces together. Try turning off the headphones, Kel, and Lori's mic will be able to pick you both up.
I just did that. I unplugged.
She did that.
He did.
Ange said she can deal with it. Yeah, I don't know what else to try. I messaged StreamYard, but of course that wasn't until this morning. And instead of answering my question, they just send you to, their website where you try it, Lori. Okay, what am I turning off? I don't even know what to turn off.
Try your try unplugging your earbuds.
Yeah, and then if I have to replug them in, I can't plug them in again because
Oh,
it's.
all right. Never mind.
I might be able to find it.
Well, don't.
Well, how will you hear me if I turn my mic off?
Through your computer?
My mic is through my webcam.
Oh.
I believe. Let me look at my settings. I need my mouse. Okay, I'm going to go into settings, general, audio, default webcam, microphone. That's my that's my camera. I don't see where I can turn it off. There's no choose none. I can choose communication, stereo mix, microphone array, microphone HD Pro webcam, which is the one I have, which is I have set as my default. Maybe I do it here. Hold on. Stop mic/cam. See, if I do that, then I'm going to lose my camera, right?
Right.
So I don't know how to, see how I can do it. Lori, did you
Yes.
enable echo? Yes, that's all enabled. All that stuff is enabled. Yes, thanks, Peggy.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, it's supposed to reduce background, cancel echoing, which doesn't work, and then automatically adjust my volume. Oh, Candy used this color too. Lori, turn down speaker volume. Yeah, I did that too, but I can turn it lower. Okay, I'm down to 16. That might help. When you guys talk quietly, there is no echo. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you, Ange. Hey, there's Joyce. Hi, Joyce. Good morning. All right. If it gets too bad, just say, okay, can't take it anymore. And we'll go from there.
Hey, Joyce. Good morning.
All right. I hope I can remember how to do. I really want this color. So I'm trying to get them separated here. I don't need a big piece. Sometimes if I snip the end, I can get it to unravel very quickly, but of course that's not working today. So I wanted my husband to get some roses from my friend Betty's yard, but it was raining, so he couldn't go. Some of you may not know this. My husband's made of sugar, and if he gets out in the rain, it will melt. He doesn't like it. I said, what is the problem? It's just rain. Yeah, but then my hair's so thin, it just drips down my face through my, like, okay. It was drizzling. It wasn't even really raining.
Okay. Hi, Lucia.
Hi, Lucia. How are you? It's been a little bit. Hope you're doing well. All right, so I got a lot of it out.
Angie, this is the apparatus that I'm going to attach my tassel to. She wanted to know what I was playing with.
Oh. Yeah, it's like I forget what they call it. It's not it's not really a lobster claw because it pushes in and it spins around. It's some kind of a swivel hook, and then it's got a D shape that you can sew onto something and then hook that into. All right, so if you're interested in trying to make a tassel, this is what I recommend. A D-ring. Yes, thanks, Jacqueline. All right. So you take your fabrics, your little strips of fabric, whatever you want to use, and I like to just line them up on top of each other.
On top of each other? Oh.
I like to coordinate. And then add in any fun stuff you want, whether it might be a little piece of lace or some tulle. Watching. Are you working? Are you at home working or fun art working or serious work? This is way too long.
Sounded it by the tearing noise.
And I was going to put in a piece of, this is really purple. Good thing Marty's not here. Lori, if you say anything rude, it's because my marbles are not working. I think my marbles have stopped working too. All they do is just rattle around in this old head. Look what Kel brought me. Oh, maybe I'll take a piece of, Kel. I'm going to take a piece of this aubergine and tie on my scissors.
There you go.
Her said I must tie fabric on my scissors.
Brand new fabric scissors. Because she didn't have any scissors that cut fabric.
I mean, I have some, but they don't do it well. And I must keep them for fabric. But she bought me she bought me a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, I got to show you this too. Wait a minute. How can I? Okay, I'm unplugged. Ow.
Peggy says pretty scissors.
She's a beater.
Yeah.
And last time she was here, I gifted her this, whatever, cabochon.
Cabochon.
And she took it home, and look, she beat it all around it, made a loopy thing there. Look at the back's even beautiful. And then she made this delicious long chain so I can wear it. And then she made matching earrings. Get a load of this, if I can get it now out of my ear. Look, they got a twist, and then they got danglies and little sparkly beads on the bottom. Even my husband noticed those.
That was real, yeah.
And that's saying something.
That's a real big compliment.
Woohoo! All right, putting that back on. Okay, so you line up your fabric. I'm going to get a little bit of lace.
Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down. Where's mine?
I keep putting my cap back on. I don't know what to do with the pin. All right, so then I like to just arrange it how I want it to look. And then you take whether you're using a ring or this kind of a piece of metal. I mean, you could really just put thread or twine underneath of it, but this is the tricky part, to get this all gathered up to where you can shove it through your
I see.
shove it through your vessel. We'll say vessel.
I guess I have too many.
You could put them in a couple at a time if you like to do that as well. And then I like to just get to the halfway part. Like this is going to have a haircut. And then you put in as much or as little as you want. Now I have smaller of these too, so you can buy them in different sizes. Just depends on your preference and what you like. And then you just have a look and see if it's the way you want it. And then you can choose your fabric brand. Now, I prefer double-sided fabric for a tassel if you have that available. You can just take cotton, or scraps from your stash and just cut little strips. Or they can be wide, whatever your preference is. And then when you're ready, you need a piece of ribbon or twine, something that you can tighten it all together with. So let's see. Oh, that's really long. I don't think I need that much. Now, of course, if you're really thinking ahead, which I didn't, you can also attach, a string of beads, if you wanted to put some beads in there, or you could attach little charms to your fabric, and you can do that after.
Okay, so.
Or you could put that on a piece of twine like this. Well, I guess I'll use that first piece because that's a little heavy. Now, this is the tricky part. I saw a couple gals do this a few years ago. You could really use crochet thread and then do different colors. You could use ribbon. So whatever you're going to use. This is doubled. See, I like the tail at the bottom, so I grab this and pinch it as tight as I can underneath where the fabric is looped in. And then I just put my piece of twine with a tail under my thumb and make a loop. Stick that up a little bit like that. And then you want to start wrapping. This is the tricky part. And I try to get it as tight and right underneath the metal clip and wrap it as neat as I can. And just every time you wrap it, you just pull it. Kelly, you're a little off screen. If you could come a little to the left. Yeah, that's good. Until you get it the way you want. And then you take the end of your string or whatever you're wrapping it with, put that through your loop. And then you're going to take your tail, and when you pull your tail, that pulls your loose thread down behind your wrap, and that secures it. And then you just trim or tie this. I usually tie it and then add some charms or beads on my thread. You can add a little bit of glue if you want to secure it even more. Now I did a haul video and I got a box of goodies that I purchased from Pearl's Finds, and they're purple, so I thought I might put a couple beads on here. Kel, do you want something to decorate yours?
I already tied it. Except that my string broke.
Wait a minute, I gotta.
Let's do. No, actually, I think it's gonna stay. Okay, like that.
I don't know if there's anything here. Oh, that looks good.
Oh, beads. Yum.
I don't know if there's anything to go with here.
Yeah, the green ones will.
But you could put buttons or whatever.
I think the
We
holes
could
are too
slow
small.
stitch.
The holes are too small.
Oh, these are cool. This has a big wire through it. Okay, let me see what I got over here.
Yeah, Lori, the holes are too small.
The holes are too small.
Yeah.
You use big ones?
Yep, they're all small holes.
Now your cord, did you get a double or can you separate it?
My cord?
Yeah, the twine that you wrapped around it. Or did you cut your shirt?
Oh, I already cut it.
Okay, I left mine long.
It broke.
Oh, it did? Yeah.
Yep.
It's from an old blind. Well, it might be able to stitch someone later if you want.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. You could stitch someone.
And then I have charms and stuff too. We can dig through.
Okay. So far, this is what I have. I'm trying to get the little threads off.
So then you can decorate them up whatever way you want. I have a jean bag that I made. I've got a big tassel on it. I like it. I'm sure people think I'm goofy, but it's all right. They can think that. I really like it. All right, so I have 2 of these. So let's see if I can.
Angie says they look cool.
You can make these, Ange. I might be. This is not the best.
You know what? I can just tie some more string around it. And then tie some beads.
Mm-hmm.
Can't I?
Yeah.
You have the jar.
Oh. Oh, shoot. Kellyan's doing nails for me, but we were tired last night, so we didn't. Oh, really, Ange? That's a bummer. We both understand what that's like.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
See these pretty blings right here? This is what I'm going to put on her nail.
Okay. I put that cap back on. All right. So next up, we're gonna. Kel, do you have your coffee dye papers there?
Yes.
Want to show those?
Sure.
I'm gonna make Kellyann bake, and I asked her what she wanted to do when she was here. So we have a list of a few things she'd like to do. And one of them was to dye some paper. And she had a particular look in mind. So this is what she did. Now I'm going to drag you over there. Make you there, big.
And these are my lovely, lovely papers.
They smell divine.
They smell divine.
Smell like coffee.
Smell like coffee.
Now what I did
Per Lori's instructions is I misted. I took a little bottle, little spray mister bottle like this, and I sprayed the paper a little bit to get it a little moist.
I
crumpled it up into a little ball,
and then
I took an eyedropper or a pipette, whichever you have, and I sucked up the coffee and dripped it over each of the little balls of wadded up paper till they were good and wet and soaked, and there was enough coffee in there.
And then we let them
dry, partially dry.
Then
Once they were partially dry, I'm trying to get one out here so that you can see.
there we go.
There we go.
Then
Once they were dry, partially dry, we
I
opened them up slowly
and
and ironed them completely dry,
and
and they came out with this wonderful, wonderful texture.
I don't know if you
can
see it
real well.
But it came out
with this wonderful, wonderful texture.
Then show them your cover.
And
I made some signatures, and then my cover is this Prince Elbow macaroni box, because it has a window in it right here. Hi, Riri. So this is going to be my book cover, my journal cover.
And
then these
are
are my signatures.
and they're
going to go in the book cover this way.
And
the picture that I put on the first signature will have a little peekaboo tease as to what the picture is right here. The picture will come through right there, and then when you open the book, you'll see the whole picture.
And I just thought
that would make a really cool journal cover with some coffee dyed papers in there to journal on and to decoupage on and to
just
do whatever, do mixed media in.
That's what
we did.
Riri,
we were just talking about you.
Thanks,
Angie.
So
there.
That's
what we did with the coffee.
And
look at all the beautiful loveliness.
No. I'm trying to grab the other end of my twine.
You are.
Okay, I'm done. You can make me little again.
All right, so one of the other things that Kel wanted to do was to try to eco dye paper prints, eco prints. So I said, well, we can do that. I've done it before, not very successfully in my own mind, but they're still cool. So there's two ways you can steam or boil them. I've boiled in the past, and we wanted to try steaming. So we bundled our paper. We got some heavier paper that I had, has lines on it, which we didn't really care about. And then I went out in the yard and picked some foliage. And we made our bundles, and we put our rack in the bottom of the pan with water. Now we listened to Shannon Green, and she likes to put some rich dye in hers, which I didn't have that. So I did put in a couple of very few little thin pieces of red onion skin. Didn't really do anything. I did check our pan several times, but then I did sit down for about 10 minutes, and much to my chagrin,
This happened.
I had it covered. It wasn't open, so I didn't really think all the water would disappear, but all the water disappeared, and our pages looked like burnt barbecue.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And I ruined the stovetop, according to my hubby. It doesn't look that bad to me, but whatever. It's not as it's not as it was. The pan stuck. The roasting pan stuck. So today we're going to have to go a different route. Let me grab my papers.
These are all the different pretty papers that we got. And let me back up this one. This one right here was part of the burnt stuff, but I thought it looked like an X-ray, and it looked really, really cool. So I I kept this page because it looks really, really cool. Looks like an X-ray. We had fun. We laughed. It was like, well.
Shannon Green suggested putting a piece of paper in between your folio.
Yeah.
And so they look pretty cool too. Like she uses it as a cushion, which I hadn't done that before. So I thought that was a great idea, but just a few on the bottom you can see. So we've got a whole bucket of zinnias and stuff to try today and some more greenery. So we were going to start building our packets here with you guys. And then we're ready to, these are all my cushion sheets. Probably, we can have new ones of those, but I'll probably use some of these over. But I think Kel got the best print, that one she's showing you right there. This one,
That was totally asleep.
it's hard to remember. These are hydrangea leaves, and that was a begonia flower that I put there. Little tiny begonia. But these are really just the waste ones. I can't seem to get rid of all the charcoaly bits. But see, that's a really cool print. And that, and you don't have to use it like this. I mean, you can, but you can cut them apart, you know, and use them in a variety. But
I totally love our accident. Not that I want to duplicate it ever again.
that one's pretty cool. I like where you can see the, you know, the definition of the leaves.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know that the zinnias will do anything for us. This is one of my coleus prints. Kel's ferns turned out better than mine too. This one's not too bad. Now for today's adventure, Kel, here's some papers that I thought we could use. I'm going to cut mine. That's my stack. I think this is your stack. But they're like, some of them are 9 by 12.
Okay.
We're going to have to use a different pot, but it can bend. You know, we can scoop it down and bend
Okay.
it. Let's Mercy's the next one so that we don't have to watch the pot and have the same issue. And says, Kel, that one looks like pizza.
It did. The coleus one did look like pizza.
But I just love unveiling it and seeing what you have. Oh, I just love that. All right, I'm going to trim my tassel. Oh my gosh, these scissors are heaven. Heaven. I'm in heaven.
Peggy, I'm having a blast playing in someone else's goodies. I'm just having a blast.
But then there's Jenny.
Oh, I think I've inherited a dog. She's so sweet.
Now you could also cover this with some ribbon, hot glue it, depending on what you want. But I'm going to try to remember to give that away later. Oh, that's too heavy. Don't do that, Lori. I was just knock Clara off of her little. Okay. This has to go this way. Yes. Got it. Got it. Okay. So I was thinking I would do a smaller eco printing. And I was going to fold and tear my pages so they're, smaller. And then we're just going to build it. Now, I said to Kellyann, I've only ever seen, like Shannon Green's prints look just like our prints. And there may be a way to get them to look clearer and better. But I don't know what that trick is. And some of it might have to do with what foliage you have available. No, we didn't show Jenny on camera. She's huge. I don't think she would get up under the camera very well. She's not really little. She's a puppy, but she's not little. She's got real long legs, and she's wiry. Doesn't stay still. She's very poorly behaved, truth be told.
She's a sweetie. Okay, what are, I have different, I'm confused. And these are our in-between pages, the off-colored ones.
Say it again, Kel.
These off-colored ones are in-between pages, and the white-colored ones are the dying pages.
I'm going to
Oh, okay.
do what you want. I didn't know. I just found it in my stash, and it's got that texture to it, and I thought it might be
Yeah.
fun. And then I want to try some. Does anybody in chat eco dye or printed? I should say print, not dyed. These are prints. I know
These are prints, yes.
Jacqueline has dyed, but these are prints, really.
Oh yeah, we put onion peel in our steam pot. Purple onion peel.
I wanted to try parchment paper too, but I don't know. Now Shannon Green kind of indicated that if you use watercolor paper, you'll get better prints. But I want to be able to maybe use some of the prints like this in signatures, and the watercolor paper is so heavy. So I was thinking, I don't know that I would like that, but
I think it would absorb more of the print and wouldn't bleed through.
yeah, I'm sure it would. Well, we can add some of that in. So we're just going to work on our bundles. And Shannon suggested, boiling or steaming them for an hour. Now, there's other people that do this and they're really into it and they get really glorious prints. But I don't know. There's one lady, I don't remember her name. I can see her face, but of course, Rosemary Morris, her prints are beautiful. The first time I did this on my own, my prints turned out very, very dark. But I think it was because I was doing it in an aluminum pot. So I think that might have influenced the results. I did put some white vinegar in ours steam yesterday. So my husband received from his boss last Christmas 2 tickets to Longwood Gardens. That's a place in Pennsylvania that I don't know what you call it. It's a botanical attraction, I guess. They've got all kinds of greenhouses, cactuses, orchids. They've got the grounds all landscaped. My husband has a degree in horticulture, so he's always been interested in plants. Me, not so much as far as that goes. Oh, what did I drop? Oh, my phone. And so we've not gone. Oops, I hit the camera with my pinchers. Sorry. I have spinal stenosis. It's difficult for me to walk for any length of time. And I don't really care to go. I mean, we went on a date when we first started dating. That was really enough for me. He thought he would go while I have company, while Kel's here. So that he's off to Chadsford, Pennsylvania to use his ticket because they expire. They're good for a year. Kel was saying that in Maine, you're not allowed to have an expiration date.
No, gift certificates and tickets.
Which is cool.
Yep. So Angie wants to know if I'm going to be on live streaming Sunday again with Lori.
That's up to Kel. She's certainly welcome. But if we can't figure out the echo, there's still going to be the echo.
Yeah.
Try to get in touch with StreamYard and see what they suggest. Okay, Ange, have a good nap. I hope you start feeling better. So what we're doing now is just folding our pages to how we want them. And then we're going to take our foliage, our flowers and leaves and stuff. And Shannon Green was saying you could also use dried flowers if the pigment still stays in them and you still can get a print. And some people freeze them. She said Rosemary has frozen some of her flowers and whatnot and, tested it that way. And then you still can get prints from that. Now we found with what we did yesterday, we got most of the color from the begonia and the coleus leaves. But my husband is anxious to rip out all his stuff and get ready for fall. So yesterday he ripped out all his zinnias. And I don't know what else. Miracles, I'm not sure. So we've got a whole bucket of flowers. And then I went out yesterday. Oh, the impatiens did pretty good too, Kelvin.
Yes. Yes.
Did you say that?
I got design. I got detail.
Details. So we're anxious to reuse those. And we're looking forward to getting our bundles out and not being scorched. Redo.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that makes mistakes like that. And nice to know that I'm in good company.
So tomorrow we're hoping to take a ride to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. There's a bead shop out there that looks fabulous. And then spend the day out there. Get a little something to eat somewhere and maybe visit some other shops. I don't want to go too overboard here. Make some more room. Oh, I want to get some. If anybody answered me as far as if they've ever eco-dyed, if they tried parchment paper, I missed it. This sheet's really pretty heavy. All right, I'm going to go grab that. Got all these threads. Do you want to try any parchment?
Sure. I've got 3 different types of papers here. I'll try parchment paper.
Just one or
Just
two.
1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Together.
Together? Okay, 2.
And then you want to try watercolor?
I
thought that was watercolor.
I don't know what it is. Not marked.
Oh.
I don't think it is. I think it was just some linen type paper that somebody gave me. But I have watercolor up here somewhere. Somewhere. I don't want to good. This is watercolor. I think. We need the scoreboard for this. Here's another sheet.
Oh, one is
One is
One.
one is I'm just making baby ones this time.
Yeah, me too. Okay, that's I need to cut. I'm starting to like smaller journals. If anybody follows Meg journals, she only does small ones. They're so cute. Of course, they're not practical for everybody. Especially if you're a writer and you really like to write in your journals. This is a double. Now what we can do is, because we have to boil these for an hour,
Mm-hmm.
so what we can do is we can either pop on a little later and show you our results, or we can do a video.
Well, let's do the video.
Okay, and pop it up, and you can see what we got. This way too. Peggy, are you all adjusted back to real life? And then Saturday, hopefully Saturday, we'll head to Willa Vanilla bakery shop we discovered on Kel's last visit. And my plan is to whatever I purchase, I'll freeze.
Yes, till you've done your program.
Of course, they do have some vegan choices, which I don't know what kind of sweetener they use, but that might be worth looking into. Woohoo! All right, I need my cutter.
I'm gonna tell you that watercolor paper is not easy to fold.
No, that's the
No, I did it. Yeah, I did it. It wasn't easy, but I did it. Yeah, Peggy, bullet journals are great.
I don't think I know what that is.
Drive to Boston today for my grandson's 18th birthday. We're getting too much rain in the next few days, which means a wet basement. Didn't feel right abandoning our hubby.
Yeah. Yeah. We used to, when I lived at home, we always had water in the basement. Wow, 18. Oh, I didn't want to do that really. I wanted to cut this.
Well, now you have a line to guide you.
Yes. So, Kel, there's flowers behind you, and then there's a plant in front of you. If you're ready to start. One thing cut so good. So I've been making these waffles. Peggy, I was telling, in fact, I made it for her the other morning, telling Kel about chaffle, which Peggy introduced that to me, which is like a protein packed waffle. No flour. You just take an egg, half a cup of cheese of choice, and then you fluff up your egg, beat up your egg, beat it up, and then add your cheese, mix your eggs through, and then you just put it in a little mini waffle iron. Sorry, that's not right either.
It was yummy.
And I added blueberries. So she enjoyed that. So now I've been making waffles myself, but I'm using my protein powder as part of it. Because right now I can't have cheese. Boy, this is not working for me. And, they're tolerable. They're tolerable. But I can have pumpkins. So we were at the grocery store, and I saw pumpkin. So I got some pumpkin, not the kind with the spices in it or anything, just the regular pumpkin. 45 calories for half a cup. So last night I mixed my vanilla protein powder, an egg, half a cup of pumpkin, and then I put some cinnamon in there. Well, this is hard to fold. I couldn't really get it. So I was, thinking about doing that and decided to do it. But lo and behold, my husband knocked my little 4-inch waffle maker off the counter, and it totally came apart. So we get on good old Amazon, and I was going to replace it. So I am a color person. I'm like, oh, I want the orange. I want the orange. Kel's like, well, I would like to have one, but I want it to match my kitchen. So she picked red. and we could get them here in a couple of days. So, okay, cool. We got room in your suitcase to take it home? Yep, you know, I'll make room. So we're all excited. We're watching the clock. When are they going to be delivered? You know, and we're thinking it's not here yet. It's not here. Here, my husband got the packages, put them on the dining room table, never told us. So late last night, we discover our packages. So we open them up. Kels is,
Red.
oh, they do with interchangeable plates. Oh, well, anywho, I get hers out of the bag, and I say, "Kel, did you know that we ordered one that was a heart? Yours is a heart." She's like, "Yeah, okay, I can use it." I'm like, "We can return." "No, it's fine." I pull mine out. It's this beautiful little orange color. Mine's a pumpkin. Mine's the shape of a pumpkin, which is cute, but it was not what I was expecting. I'm telling you, life with Lori, this is what it's like, kids. I can't believe my husband's not white. Doesn't have gray. He has a little gray, but not much. Do you want something else?
Yes, but I don't know where the bucket is. There's no hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza.
Oh, I hope these are on the best. I hope these guys.
Just grab some.
Okay. Oh, you had good results with the hydrangea petals too, didn't you?
Yes, I did. There wasn't very much detail, but the color was there and it was pretty.
So I had a couple. Oh, my things aren't. Well, my mic's still working. I had a couple of waffles in yesterday evening and made some extra. So I have them in the fridge. Now this is going to be crazy. I made some meatballs with chicken, ground chicken, and they're just, I mean, they're okay. They're just not great. They're just okay. And I'm thinking about, you know how they do chicken and waffles? I'm thinking about doing that.
There you go.
Of course, mine has spaghetti sauce, but it's not going to kill me. So I might try it. I thought that might be cute.
I don't have any in-between pages. Do we need in-between
I'm
pages?
going to use some of my old in-betweens, but you know, we do have some of it somewhere. I just, oh, right behind each other. They're not all cut, but I can cut more. Of course, they're the wrong size, but I can cut them. Want me to?
Why do they have to be cut?
Pages
I
are
just,
different, right?
yeah, can't I just put it in the middle?
You can do whatever, but remember our cut's going to be smaller, so I was thinking
Oh, yeah. I need to have them cut in half.
and then we could use or we'll stretch it. You know, we'll get more out of it.
Yep. I need to have them cut in half.
Oh,
I
okay,
like the way
Peggy.
my
Oh, but oh, that sounds cool, Peggy. I did origami animals in money for our son one Christmas. He wasn't as excited as I was. It's okay, Mom, but I want to use some money. I have to unfold it. I'm like, I know, but aren't they cool? Yeah, they're cool. I didn't pay attention to where that was. Oh, heck. Oh, you know, it's ever failing. Excuse me, lady. Hello? Hello? Hi, I'm streaming. Are you okay? No, he went out for the day. Sorry, honey. No. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Food was supposed to come last week. Okie doke. All right. I don't need more than that, but I'll get us started. Okay, when I did mine before and other times, I really wanted to try to design what I was doing. But after looking at yesterday's results, I kind of think maybe I'd like more of my surface covered because I'd like the whole paper to look like it's printed, not just one area. I don't know if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm going to shoot for this time. Now, if you're going to try to do this, one of the things that Shannon Green recommends is you don't want the stems, you want it to be as flat as it can be, because then you run the risk of the stem popping through your paper, because your paper's going to get moist. Maybe I'll pull this all apart. I'm off screen. There we go. That's a little better. Now, she used a lot of roses. She went to a floral shop or a store where they had flowers and asked if they would consider giving her, what they were getting ready to throw away. I tried that and they wouldn't give it to me. But she said she got a whole big bucket of flowers. Of course, she's famous, so that could have something to do with it. I got Zippo. Zippo. Okay. These are coleus sleeves. We had this kind this year and some that are green with the white edge. I don't know if I pulled any of those out. And Shannon said it doesn't matter whether they're face up or face down. I was wondering if I spritzed some of these with alcohol, if that would do anything.
Might turn them brown.
I just can't leave well enough alone. That's a problem. Oh, in betweener. I need an in betweener. All right, this is one of our hydrangeas. Very dried out, but I think it'll still be okay. Hmm?
We have to pull these apart, don't we?
Yeah. There was one purple flower I got yesterday. Beautiful. Oh, boy, did it stink.
Yeah.
Kel said, "Is it lavender?" I said, "I don't think so. Not the way this smells." It smells. It was awful.
Well, I'm gonna try it and see what happens with this one.
Jacqueline, are you still here? Have you ever done this? Maybe not.
I need some more in between papers.
You need some more what? In betweeners?
Yeah.
I
all out.
There's some to cut some more.
Thank you.
Mhm. We've got the crunch. Got a bit of a crunch. Let me cut some more. Got to get the right tool. Guess I should have done the tassel while there were plenty of people here. Okay, so well, that didn't work out too well, but I don't know why I'm so bad at this. Must be the brain. Must be the brain power. Just And we kind of liked our in-between papers pretty well.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to use mine again.
I was telling Kelly again, when I did mine by myself, I did a little research, not, I put flowers instead of the in-between sheet. When I filled my folio, I would put flowers inside, and then I put flowers here, like on the top side, and it kind of made it junky, quite honestly, because I had prints everywhere. Where with listening to Shannon Green, putting that cushion in between, as she called it, you got some cool prints on those, and then your folios look better too, I thought. So I thought that was a good idea. Now I have found in the past that my stack gets lopsided, so I turn my pages so that when I tie my bundle, it's more of a flat surface, which I guess that really doesn't matter either, but. I got to get some more paper for us to wrap our bundles up. Or fabric. I guess I could grab fabric, but that's not as easy done as it is said. Okay, I need a cushion sheet. That might look cool. That's really going to be poofy. And I think the longer you leave it sit before you unwrap it is good too, but I can't wait. I have to unwrap it rather
I'm not
quickly.
going to unwrap mine.
I'm very impatient. See, I don't have too much here. I haven't found any bugs yet.
I did. Yes. I've been being very good.
Oh, the Mandevilla, however you say it, closed.
Okay, my bundle is done. I have two sheets of in-betweeners left if you need them.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
I cut a flower and it splashed juice all over.
Oh.
Clear, but
I have
I have 2 sheets of in-betweener left if you need them.
I'm sorry. I'm not hearing you, huh?
I have
I have 2 sheets of in-betweener left if you need them.
Oh, you need more?
No,
No,
done.
I'm done.
No, I've got a big stack. Thank you.
You've
Okay.
had a big stack. Okay.
Put that here. Maybe I'll cut this one too. What do you do with my little skizzers?
The blue
The
one.
blue ones?
Is
They were in.
They were in the box.
I got them
I got them right here.
They were in the
They were in the basket.
I mean, I have several pair, but they're all over the house.
You need them?
You need them?
No, I'm fighting with this. You know how you had that red and orange flower yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes. I cut it down the middle.
Yeah, I'm cutting one too. All right, and I'm gonna put some of these. Oh, that's cool. That leaf is deformed. All right, I'm gonna give you. Where did I put it? Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm trying to think what would be best for us to wrap them. Because they're smaller, I don't know if a piece of this would work, or I'll get you what we used yesterday. We used a page out here. If you need it bigger.
This is a just barely, but it works. I just need the twine.
Here. I got a leaf sticking out somewhere. Back in there. Oh yeah, and a patient. Want that. These were so pretty yesterday, but they're wilted.
What?
The impatience.
Yeah. I got one. Yeah.
This might be cool on the bottom. Cool. I should research what prints best and ask him to grow that next year. See how that. I guess that'll go over big. He's so particular.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm packaged.
Woohoo! All right, that looks cool. Did I do my watercolor paper? I don't know if I did my watercolor paper. Let me do one of those just in case. All right, I think I want to try maybe a geranium. Boy, that's a lot. Okay, let me break it down.
Geranium.
I've got tippage. I'm tilting. Okay, what can I sit there? That's not tall enough. I'll hold that up. Thank you.
Do you want one of these?
No, thank you. I know I've got other geraniums in here. I'm just pulling them apart to try to fill in some of my white spaces.
I see.
Okay. Now I'm going to put my cushion on. I need a cushion on the bottom. Where do I have that? Now I need something to wrap it. Go this way. Oh, good. There's 13 people in. All right. So after I get mine bundled, I'll show you how I'm going to do that. I'm going to I have my phone here somewhere, random.org. And if anybody's interested in this tassel, we'll draw for that. See if I can get this. Now you can use fabric, or could probably use a piece of Tyvek. You'd have to look at Shannon's recording. She used something that she uses over and over. It's some type of paper that doesn't deteriorate, but I forget what she called it. I don't have that. I know, it's shocking, but I don't have it. But I don't. All right, now I need my cord. Thank you, sweetie.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
So we're just using, because of a big ball of it, we're just using crochet thread. Those flowers are sticky. So I just folded a larger piece of paper around my little stack of pages. And now I'm just gonna wrap it, I think. Try not to tilt it because my flowers are all in there, but I'm not doing so well with that. Maybe I'll make some go the other way. It's not going to be pretty.
Mine's not pretty either.
But it'll be pretty when it comes out. Woohoo! I don't do this a lot because then I don't really use the pages, I guess, a lot because I'm not that thrilled with them, but I do like doing this.
I just saw Stanley go by.
Uh-oh. He's trouble. Ate all the worms out of my bluebird feeder. Now, the reason that Shannon added Rit dye to her bath is because she wanted some color on her pages. And when she took them out, like she had her prints, you know, here, but then the dye just kind of sucked into the paper on her outside edge. It did look cool. And she said hers was, you know, retro. She picked it up in a thrift shop. She paid 40 cents for her Rit dye. I don't know what it goes for now. Jacqueline would know because she uses it. I thought even if I did have some, well, we were thinking about, what were we? Oh, the re-inker. We thought about trying a re-inkers, but mine are mostly browns and blacks, so we didn't want that. But to add some color to your bath might be good.
Well, we added that onion
Yeah,
skin.
but there wasn't much of it. And we steamed, so it wasn't really down in the water, so.
No, but my in-between papers picked up a hue of that
Oh,
purple.
did they? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, mine all looked to me white, but. And they were in the same pot, but they were sitting next to each other, so I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. So we're bundled, we're ready to go. So we'll get this ready, and then we'll have some lunch.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get my nails painted. Oh, I didn't use begonias. And then tomorrow we're hopefully taking a field trip to Amish country.
Yeah.
Give Kel a tour of the Amish country. And I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so we have to do the giveaway. I almost forgot. All right, so I put this together, and if you win this, you can cut this and make it, you know, I'll leave it this length. And I'll add a couple of charms on here too. And you could cut them off or use them or whatever. I just put some beads on. And like we said, she just got back in time to say bye. Yes. And then this just, you know, you push this and you can clip it on wherever you want. All right. So let's see, it's 13. So let's do 1 through 20. Let me pull up my random and let me get my keyboard. So if you're interested in winning that tassel, you can put a number in. I'm going to say go 1, 2, 20. Wait till my go comes in, please. Oh, I got to get my mouse in the house. Okay, it's not there. And then I'm going to bring up my random. Boop, boop. My finger's working better today, Kel.
That's good.
All right, so they go. Enter number 1 through 20. Enter just one, please. Closest to without going over will be the winner.
Randy Rabbit, hello.
Hi, Randy. So I have it in my, all right, I'm going to put me big. Oh, that's Kel because she's in the hot spot. I'll switch. So I have this in. So this will be easy if Randy's the only one interested. So if you're interested.
Oh, there's a number 13.
We'll give it a few minutes. Not a few minutes. Give it a little bit.
Minute.
Someone may be away from their keyboard. We're down to 10 folks. There's somebody cut out. I don't want any of that part of that. And then if I don't have your address, of course, you'll need to get that to me so I can ship this out. Anyone else? Anyone else? Do, 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 do. Calling all guests, come to the front of the room. Just the two of you. Well, this is going to be so exciting.
Well, good luck to the two of you.
Look, girls, I'm putting in the stop. Okay, so here we go. Random.org, generate. Number 13 right on the nose. Here we
Oh,
go.
yay, Peggy. Congratulations, Peggy.
I'll put that in the mail to you, Peggy. Today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Randy. All right. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We're having a blast, but I think the best is yet to come. We're going to go to the bead shop tomorrow. Well, I got to check the hours just to make sure. But I can't imagine it might open on a Friday. And then the pastry, what do they call it? Kel? Not a pastry shop. They call it
A cakery.
So we're going to go there. I mean, I don't know why we're going back. We hated the stuff we bought last time, right?
Oh, yeah, it was just terrible. Yeah.
So I'm going to we'll go get the pot ready, and then we'll do a video, and we'll reveal our prints. Okay, so you can see what that's right. Get a whoopie pie.
Oh, thank you, Peggy.
Kel said she wants to try a moon pie. Maybe not right now, but they might have them. And we could. Well, her suitcase might be stuffed, so we'll see. So it should be fun. It's a beautiful area out there for sure. And you've never been, right? Lancaster, PA?
No.
Oh, I think she'll enjoy it. And so we'll see what all we get into. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't been out in a little while, so that'll be fun for me too. And I think the husband's going to go, so he could drop us off and we could rummage and do our thing, and then he can go do what he wants to come back and pick us up. So we'll see. Oh, the Cracker Barrel has. Oh, that's right, they do, Peggy. Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Yeah, we're getting ready to cut out though, Ange. That was a quick nap. All right, ladies. So thanks for joining us. We may see you Sunday. We'll see. We'll listen a little bit to the replay of this and see how bad the echo is, and then see if I hear back from StreamYard to see if we can fix that. So we're going to play it by ear at this point. If I'm not going to be on Sunday, I'll put a notice in my community tab to keep you updated. So thanks for joining in. We'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week. Don't forget, take time to be creative and
Enjoy the
Enjoy
journey.
the
enjoy the
journey.
day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
Bye for now. Meow.